Hello and welcome. Yeah, so we're going to mix it up a little bit this session. So we thought basically I'm going to run through the questions and add a few extra. And then we're going to do a bit of a conversation. Me and Amber, I'm going to ask her some questions. She's going to answer. Cool. So I'll jump straight in. So obviously before we did who. This is who. We did what. We did how. We did because or why. We did when. And we did where. So we also have, which we haven't done, which. So the way I remembered that's like milk for some reason. So which, you're like choosing between which one, which. If you're just asking a question, you basically draw the question mark. So question. So if you make a statement and you're not quite sure if they understand that it's a question, you can say question. Or obviously question first, like, can I ask you a question? How many is like, call it spirit fingers across the chest. So how many? How much is like the money sign on top of your palm? How much? And the other thing that I thought would be useful is, do you know? So it's thumb twice is no. So just you know. Question? Cool. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna ask Amber some questions. She's gonna answer. So obviously before we did work. So work, you what?
And I respond with work, me, insurance.
So work, you where?
So work, me, and then office is that.
So then work, yours, place, where? So like in what town do you work basically?
Yeah, so work, me, office, Northampton. So NH, sorry. Work, me, office, Northampton.
Cool. Okay. Then I might say work, you. Oh, sorry, there. You. Work, you. How long? Which I didn't actually say, did I? Sorry, forgot that one. How long was you like brush your right hand up your left and then bring it out like that? So how long?
Work, me, office, 3 years. So you obviously just do the Y and draw the finger down. So years.
Simple question might be work, yours, like.
And I would respond with work, mine, and I'd either like nod or shake your head. Simple as that. So work me, nah, not really. Or work me, like, yeah.
Which of course Amber's saying yes, she likes. Work, yours, people. How many?
So work, mine, people. I'd say about 500 ish.
So boss, which Amber likes this one because it's also the same sign for God. So boss, yours, good.
And of course, I'm going to say boss mine good. Yeah.
Or obviously you could say
But we won't because Suzette's a dream.
yeah. So days, we remember opening up the curtains. Days, work, you, how many? Which again, how many?
So I say work me 5 days.
And then final one that we've got is work yours near home. So you've got near or far.
So I would say, yeah, work mine near home.
Yeah, so to be fair, we didn't do that previously. Home. Just
Yeah, so you just draw the typical roof and walls home.
Cool. Okay. Right, so the next up we had work, which Amber's going to take you through. We just had a few more professions. Obviously, we've done a few, but we've not done all of them. So
Yeah, so I forget what we've done. So we'll do the professions. So obviously we've gone through work quite a few times. So work, the doctor was the thumb on the pulse and the 2 fingers on top. So that's, and then you obviously tap the top. So doctor. Nurse is the cross on the heart or the cross on the arm. Anywhere somebody's drawing a cross really will probably mean nurse. That's why obviously lip shape's important. The dentist is easy because you just tap your teeth. So dentist. Butcher, don't know why we need to know these. Butcher is the finger to the jugular. That's butcher.
which is also the sign for cruel. Someone's cruel.
Or that town. I always forget which one that one is. One of the towns is that, isn't it?
Yeah, one of the towns is
Leeds or
for
something.
butchery. Can't remember.
Student. So if you don't work, I'm a student. That's obviously, so you're pinching down, student. Teacher is kind of like holiday. So teacher is just with one finger though, where you do that, whereas holiday is with the whole hand. So teacher. Manager, like I said, same as God. Receptionist is, oh my God, I'm trying to decode. Yeah, it was like this. You're welcoming people in.
You usher people in. Yeah.
Yeah. Secretary is nice and easy because you're literally just mind typing. Waiter is one of my favorites because you're holding your tray and you just bring it round from your, like, yeah, you're a waiter. Chef is you get your 2 fingers and you draw your chef's hat. So that's chef. Policeman we did the other day, which was just the V on the wrist. So that's policeman. Teaching assistant, I believe, is teacher and then help, is what I've got.
Oh, I've got something different.
If I'm wrong. What have you got?
2 pinched hands either side of mouth out. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, we'll just go with teacher.
Yeah, teaching assistant, because they're like, help is like assisting, so they
Makes sense. Assistant. Yeah.
We went through firemen and stuff the other day, because fireman you just obviously grab the hose and you're miming putting out a building. Carpenter is, because I know it was the thing like you like file the wood down with, so you just mime the shaving of the wood. Electrician was the zigzag, wasn't it? The sassy person.
Yeah, it's the electricity.
Cleaner, or clean or anything like that, is you just scrub something. So if you're having a shower as well, you just scrub yourself. So it's basically, that's the sign for clean something or cleaner. Gardener, which is the same as garden, isn't it? You do flat hand and you chop, chop, chop. So that's gardener. Hairdresser is literally just mime cutting hair. Simple as that. Plumber and mechanic are similar, but it depends on the orientation of it. So plumber is up and so you grab your scissor fingers around your finger and you tighten it that way, like pipes go up and down. And then mechanic is just on its side, like the axle. and then you just do it that way. So that's plumber and mechanic. And then you've got the places where you could work. So hospital is bed, bed, bed. Nice and easy. Bed, bed, bed. School, you wipe your mouth because children are filthy. So that's school. Office, like we just did, is your bent V, and then you basically just do that. Factory is, for some reason, you do a thumbs up and you draw a bow. So that's factory, which just looks super cool. Factory. A restaurant is you get your 2 fingers and you go like that to your face. So that's restaurant. Shop, you literally just make like the big bits above, obviously the store, the names, you just basically mime that with your fingers. Shop. And vicar, for some reason we've got that on there. Vicar, you draw their collars, so that's vicar. And bricklayer, you literally just lay bricks. So that one's that one. I've got interpreter, because if you ever wanted to, you got the bent V hand shape. You do it at the wrist and you do that. So that's interpreter. I'm pretty sure that's all I've got for jobs. And then I've got obviously the like the how long are you working for and things. So we've got full time. So you put one hand out and you fill it up. So full, and then you point to your clock, time. So full time. So I work full time. Part-time or half-time is, yeah, what are you doing? Half.
You just put it down.
Yeah, half-time.
Half-time.
Again, half-time.
Which is also, sorry, but half also applies to siblings. I've got half brother and a half sister, so it's the same. Half sister, half brother.
Cool. And then we've got not working. So you do work and then you move it to palm up. So you're not working. Not working. Retired, which is kind of the same as, what was it? Relaxed or something?
Tired.
Tired, yeah. Because you're retired. So thumbs to the chair and then you
yeah, but it's quite you like lounge backwards.
Yeah, the body's got to get
exaggerated. Yeah. It's like, yeah.
The benefits, so your work benefits is you're pinching, obviously you can't see, but you're pinching into your pocket. So you're pinching into your pocket, so that'd be benefits. And wages is open hand into a fist at your waist, so your wages. And then I think we got, although I'm pretty sure we forgot farmer. What was farmer? Was like punching in gut, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was.
Not that anyone knows any farmers.
Oh, because it was like hungry, wasn't it?
Yeah. What else have I? Oh, college is the I didn't write any of this in English. I think that says
it's
was that, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, college is that. No, that's college.
What's the one at chest? Look, that's what I have written. That's not a word.
I don't know what that says.
Class.
The other ones that I've got is nursery.
Nursery.
And bank, I think.
Bank. Oh, I've lost my phone. All right, fair enough. We'll rely that is bank.
Well, okay, let me have a quick look. I don't think I'll put the app in the chat.
I think I showed it on one of them, but I think that was
yeah, it is bank, except it's a bit, like in and out again.
And farmer, because I wanted to know it. Yeah, farmer, because I knew it was something to do with their belly. Farmer, you got your witch fingers and you're basically drawing the belly, but you do it from about chest height for some reason. That's farmer.
Okay, that's work. So what I thought also might be handy was timelines. So that's things like, obviously we've done today, which I will remember any second now. Yeah, so today, or now, today. Tomorrow, I've completely forgotten all of these.
You keep going, I'll search tomorrow.
Okay. So I've got.
Oh, tomorrow is a bent finger and you go like that. Tomorrow.
That was it. Yeah.
Because most of the timeline for when we get into it is done here. So like you've got like when we start getting into it, a lot of it like the hands are for some reason just on this shoulder.
Yeah, it's almost like you imagine a timeline on your shoulder. So you've got like the future and the past. So for instance, past is
Back down the
past.
timeline.
Flick it over your shoulder. Future.
Future's basically the other way. So you got your past and your future.
Future. Yeah. So past, and then you put your index finger up on your wrist as future. Later. Pointing up, bounce twice across body to right. I'm sorry. I think that's that.
Later is that. So you stagger it.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, later. Yeah. So we've got today. Tomorrow. Sorry. Now, as I said, it's the same as today. We've got the past. We've got the future. Later. And I'm gonna have to look at the rest because they're absolutely, it's impossible to read them. Okay, so for days of the week, we've got Monday, which is the same as mother, it's just 2 M's. Tuesday, again, is 2 T's. Wednesday is 2 W's. Thursday is slightly different. It's a T and an M for some reason. Okay. That's what I've got.
Keep talking.
Okay. Friday, I'm going to pause this. Okay, ignore what I said. Thursday is actually TH, which makes a lot more sense. So TH is Thursday. Friday is like rub your F's together. Saturday is rubbing your hand, backs of palms. And Sunday,
prayer.
Makes sense. Okay, so that was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Cool. Okay. I don't remember any of the other timelines, so we'll come back to those. Did you want to do feelings now, Amber? Obviously, we did a few before, but we didn't.
Yeah, we did. Was it like 10 the other day? Whereas obviously we got all the feelings. We got your happies. We got your sets. All right. What was feelings though? Feelings was that or something, wasn't it?
It's middle fingers.
Middle fingers, guys. Feelings. So I suppose you'd say how you feeling if you were doing it in English.
Well, it's just how are you, isn't it? Feeling good.
I suppose if you want to do it different ways, if you
wanted to do it differently.
I suppose that's the key to languages, isn't it? It's like vocab, fill up your vocab, and then you say it however you want. Because especially with like the questions we were doing, like work you wear, like you don't like no one will get, like Laura was saying in a different one, like no one will get angry with you if you say like where do you work, because they're so used to speaking to English speakers that they're used to it anyway. The same reason why you understand work you wear. Cool. All right, so feelings, you. All right, so we got the happy. Happy was the clapping with the palms. Happy. We got worried, which is London, but with the town hand shape. So that's worried. I suppose all your thoughts are concerned. Worried. Surprised is your heart leaps out. So you're surprised.
And facial expression, obviously.
Oh yeah, you can't just be. That doesn't work. Confident is C for confident. You start at your chest and you fill it up. So you're confident. Excited was the nail polish. So you like rub your fingers on your thing. Interested is the just slower down version. So you're like, yeah, I'm interested. Or you're excited. Like, disappointed is your bent V hand shape into the neck, like a vampire bite. Disappointed. Angry is your claw fists into chest and then into fists. You're angry. Yeah, so that's angry. And hate, because we're on this subject, is just one of them. So I hate that, or you're angry. Greedy is a pig, because obviously piggy greedy. I'll go back to the other side because I'm gonna start getting weird down for a while. Sad was the similar to Portugal, but with your thumb out, isn't it?
No, Portugal's thumb out. Sad is thumb in.
That's why again it's facial lip shape. So that's sad. Sad. Nervous is the bent V again, but now you're doing it into your chest, so you're nervous. So that's pretty much the bad hand sign as well. Nervous or anxious, I've got written here. They're very similar. Confused, you just don't know what's going on. Hands everywhere.
Or tragedy.
Yeah. Brave is, I've got frog, so you're like that. You're brave. Yeah, let's do it from the neck. Brave. Depressed is the opposite. If confidence filling you up, depression's like emptying you out, so you're depressed. Upset is you're serving up your upset to someone else. So you start with your palm facing your chest and then you serve it up to somebody. You're upset. And then we've got the hate. That was obviously on the other side. So hate is that one. Jealous is that bent V shape again. Jealous is from the chin. So jealous. Bored is obviously you're yawning, but you can't cover your mouth because obviously then no one can see what you're doing. So you do it from your chin. So you're bored. Fed up is the same as if that's full, like that's fed up. So again, you're just filling yourself up with fed. Speaking of which, strange is very similar to sun, but you've obviously got to have a strange face shape, like yeah, what? Funny was the two C hand shapes, cross them at the wrist, and you do them at the neck, so that's funny. For some reason, we've got well, like are you well? I'm well, is just the how are you one.
It's only one hand as well.
How are you? There you go. Ill, we did that the other day. That's the pinky fingers of doom down your chest. Ill. Tired, which we just went through, is the same as retired. So you go up and you go down. Again, body gotta be involved in that one.
A bit less so than retired. It's just a bit.
The weak is obviously the pinky finger of doom. So if you've just had arm day at the gym, you got weak arm, you got weak arm, you got weak hand. You've weak, I don't care, like pinky fingers of doom. Cruel, like what Laura said, you like same as butcher into jugular, because I suppose you're cruel to animals if you're like that. I don't know. That's how you remember it. Kind is kind of a weird one, but it's if how are you is from the chest, kind is from your heart. So you're just like a little tiny version. She's kind. Gobsmacked is C, drop the jaw, like amazing. Embarrassed. All right, so embarrassed is your open hand and you're covering your face. So you're embarrassed. And shy is the same but with a closed hand. So that's shy or embarrassed. Then obviously we've got like, don't like, and love, obviously with the two hands, or the informal way, love. And then for some reason we've got true and untrue at the bottom of this one. So if it's true, it's like work, but obviously into an open palm. So true. Or if it's not true, you just wiggle it. Not true. Because I suppose it's like you're shaking your head. So true, not true. Oh, and negative and positive. So if you're feeling pretty, because you can say like, how are you? And you're like, I'm feeling pretty negative is just the minus sign, and positive is just the plus, which obviously like goes for anything you might need positive or negative for. And I'm pretty sure I've got everything I've got.
Miserable.
Miserable. Claw face.
But yeah, that's everything I've got as well.
Yeah.
Should we do
stressed? Stressed is you ring your G, so you're stressed.
Oh, yeah.
All right, ring that bitch out. Easy is poke cheek twice. Easy? Easy. Cool. All right, that's all of my emotions. My feelings are on the table.
Cool. Okay. Should we do the crossword? Should we finish up?
Yeah. So I thought it was cool because we did it with the teacher lady when we were doing the course. That basically it's a crossword, but obviously I'll put this in the chat so you can see it, and then I'll be like one across, and then I'll do it for the same thing that she did it for, which was family members. So if I quickly go grab it, because for some reason I wasn't prepared as I usually am. And I put it into Laura's chat. Okay. I make you aware, for some reason the crossword generator put a random one, which we will do because he's in there, but he just doesn't have a number. But yeah, it's just something to follow along with at home, I suppose. So I'm going to do the downs, and Laura's going to do the acrosses.
Can you
and I
give
need
me the answer key?
yeah, I was like,
I
I was waiting for you to pause it just because I look super stupid.
Okay.
I'm not too stupid. All right, so we're going to take it in turns. So I'm going to do so if I do it again.
Okay, so I'll do again because I completely mess up.
Cool. Then we've got yeah. Cool.
Twice. Once for and twice for.
Whatever. Oh, 4's in a weird place.
It is, isn't it?
Might as well then.
Mm.
Cool. Where's 5? Oh, there's 5. 5's sitting on the end.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to want to pause this for a second.
Go back.
All right. I was right. There, I got
Yeah, I was wrong. I apologize.
Right, so if we go back to, although we're not too sure whether we told you these, that's like, and then.
Okay, so 6.
Right, where's 7?
Oh, that's me as well.
I thought we were just taking it in turns.
Oh, we're just taking it in turns, yeah. So, can't get anything right today.
Right.
Okay, so this could be or is, what was that?
I know it was something to do with a
Absolutely settled. Let's try this again. Was it? Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay.
And I think lastly,
And then did we do the weird one at the top that doesn't have?
oh, and the one at the way top going down is
Cool. Okay. So I think that's everything we have for today. So if you want to play along and fill in your answers, see what you got, and then we'll give you the answers at the start of next session. And as always, let us know if you have anything that you want us to include. We'll try and be prepared, but not always possible.
and probably for if we alert you the next week's crossword, because I think it's fun for you to see the sign and then have to guess it, because it's obviously you're thinking different. If we do next week's on emotions, probably. So if you wanted to go, if you're obviously you're watching the recording, nobody's
Of course you are. You're all watching the recording.
If you want to go back, because everybody loves watching it again, we'll do the next one on emotions. So that'd be fun.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, thanks for joining us, and bye, guys.